brought a better package. My conditioning wasn't where I felt it should have been, and my coach as well. We knew we needed to go back to the drawing board after USA's, because at that point we were 1 week out from USA's too. So there was nothing you could dramatically do to your body in a week. So, at that point we were just trying to make sure I remained confident and just went on stage and tried to bring the best I could. And I ended up getting second at that show in wellness. I only did wellness at that time, and my sister Shannon actually did figure there, and she won the overall for figure. So she's been doing figure. That's her thing. And then after that, we went to USA's, and to be honest, my nerves were not bad for USA's. I don't know why. I felt like it was a bigger show. It should have been bad. I felt more calm at USA's than I did at the Chicago Pro. And I ended up placing better. I ended up getting first call outs in wellness, Class C. I believe overall I got 6. I got 6 at that show, so I missed placing by 1 spot. But after that show, that lit a fire. That's when I instantly went to my coach and was like, we're doing nationals. I'm going to stay in prep. We're going to bring an even better package, and we'll see where things go. So he said at that point he could see in my eyes that I was like, yeah, I'm an athlete. I hate losing. Anyone who's an athlete who's competitive, they hate losing. So for me, it was like I didn't realize how good it meant, or like what it meant to get first call outs at a national level show. Like I didn't understand that was a great thing. Like there's people who like don't even get that. And I was like upset, like I want to win, because like you want to win. So now that I'm actually in the sport and starting to understand how it works, I'm like, I should have been happy about USA's. I should have been happy about my local show. And I'm for sure happy about how nationals went, of course. But yeah, that's just, I had basically 2 shows before nationals, and then, nationals crew, we had a good turnout. So I'm happy with how my bodybuilding career is taking off and the opportunities I'm having at this point.
That's pretty good, because especially in bodybuilding, it's a tough sport, especially you go into prep, because sometimes one thing about prep is the diet. There's sometimes the sleepless nights, the dehydration, your body is just, and I know you just want to have that. What was that thing, Tamika, that you wanted the most after that show? What was that thing that was calling you?
This sounds crazy. Like most people, I feel like want burgers and stuff like that. And like, I love candy, me and my sister. And I wanted Twizzlers so bad. At one point I wanted a cinnamon roll. I'm not even a cinnamon roll person, but I wanted a cinnamon roll so bad. Like during peak week, I wanted a cinnamon roll and Twizzlers so bad. So right after the show, I had candy in my bag. I was already eating candy. I had some protein cookies from a company I work for, Chunky Fit Cookies. I had some cookies from them. But food wise, I just honestly wanted a burger. So the first thing I had was a burger. We went to a team dinner after nationals, and I had a huge burger. It was great.
That's usually typical answer to burger, especially sweet stuff. Especially, and you like the cinnamon roll with the raisins in it, or you like the ones with
plain? No. I like oatmeal cookies with raisins, but like raisins and anything else, it's kind of like no.
I like them. Sometimes I used to know this place. Used to be a bakery where I used to live at. Where I live at, next town over. It used to have a lady. She cooked me. She had the walnuts and had the raisins in that. Just the raisins pop real nice. We got here from man. This is from Tony 97. He has a thought. He said like this. I think you could be a great women's physique, Tamika. Wish you the best of luck for your career. Yeah, and that is, like I said, with that division figure. I know some people say it's not a transition division, but there's a lot of ladies who have started out in that division, like people like 2 former Miss Olympia physique champions, that's Shanique Grant and Natalia Cuejo, started the division. One lady who right now she's switching over from physique up to women's bodybuilding, and that is Ashley Jones.
Yeah.
Would you consider this, or you feel like I'm better off where I'm at now?
So I've had a few people tell me, like, it's so crazy hearing all this, because you have to understand I started in wellness. So I literally went from wellness to figure. Now people are telling me you could be good at women's physique. And then after seeing there's a picture on my Instagram where I'm standing next to the other figure class overall winners. The girl, one of the ladies who won physique, she actually, like, I looked at her body and I'm like, our bodies are kind of similar. And even when I was at tanning, a lot of people were like, are you doing figure and women's physique? Because you could do both. And then I had a teammate tell me like, okay, women's physique, you could probably do that too. So at this point, we're going to probably see how figure goes. Like, I think I've been hopping categories so much at this point. I'm like, I just want to stay somewhere, see how that goes. I think figure would be great. If I get any bigger at that point, of course, women's physique would probably be the best bet. Because one thing for me is I don't struggle to grow muscle. I put on if you look at my show photos from USA's and then nationals, which was what, like 4 months later, I put on so much size and muscle within 4 months. And technically, I never took an off season. That should have just been a season of me maintaining my physique. But somehow I was like adding on muscle, which led to me even doing figures. So I love that I have the ability to grow much muscle naturally, and that if I wanted to move up to women's physique, I could. I'm not opposed. Like whatever my body wants me to do, I'll just do that as long as I'm able to be competitive and enjoy what I'm doing. That's ultimately what I want. I just want to enjoy the process. I feel like with bodybuilding, I feel like you don't do it if you don't enjoy it. Like, yeah, it's challenging and you learn a lot of discipline and structure, but I don't know one person who doesn't enjoy it. Like, I wouldn't do it if you didn't enjoy it. So, even though we have those moments where we're craving bad food or like you just feel like you don't want to do your workouts and you push yourself, like I feel like that ultimately is what grows character development. And I feel like this year alone, I've just grown as an individual. Just this whole process of bodybuilding has not only introduced me to some great women and men in the sport, but it's also like showed me like what I can do and how I can challenge myself in ways I didn't know I could.
Yeah. Well, like my other partner would say, uh, what doesn't make you stranger makes you stronger.